let's click on that. There we go. It's sat there all ready to go, and it's the wrong microphone. Hello, good evening. Hey Anthony, how's it going? Welcome to a GP time trial session, and then I guess I'll do a lobby because I have no idea how the tires is how the tires are gonna be. So let's jump in. The WRX apparently is the car to be in. I've not got an RA livery for it, which is obviously a huge issue, but we'll just go in the normal yellow one. How you doing, Anthony? How you doing, Al? Welcome, welcome. Let me make sure we've got everything going on. There we go. Ooh, yeah. We'll see. I know we're missing Chris, so there's no video to go off. So I've got one of the RA guys to set us a time. In fact, RA Chris at the top there, 203.3. So I want to know, can I load a ghost? Replay, load a ghost. Does it come up? Yeah, look at that. So we can provide a ghost lap for people. So I think how it works is if you set a lap time on the time trial one, you can share it. No, I don't know. We'll have to test that out. I know there's issues in trying to grab and get hold of replays that are kind of slower, so you can follow a ghost a bit easier than watching them disappear. I guess it's just a case of go around and get used to it for the first bit. This is how I like to do my time trial, to see how we go on. This is all about cutting as much as you can off the corner in and make it as straight line as you can. You can actually go over to the left there and munch the curb. This car, the WRX, turns really nicely, so you can get on your accelerator quite early is the plan. Oh, so you can see we brake far too late there, so it's before the curb on the side there. You can see how easily the car throws around. I think you shouldn't need to brake at that point. You should just be able to get a lift going. You just keep it flat out here. You can go really wide, I think. We'll find out. Test the limits. Break it in and around we go. Ooh. So again, every time you come away too early off the apex is a huge amount of time that you lose. This is one thing that I always want to focus on, is coming down and making sure that you are leaving the corner and accelerating out, and to get it into the head. So is this a flat out corner? Yes. Nice and smooth. Hey Ian, welcome, welcome. How's it going? And then braking somewhere around there. And coming over. Ghost has been reset, so we'll get to see the ghost. You can see it's already pulling away, so it's all about the exit from these corners, getting the speed down these long straights. Oh, you can see it right. So if you hit the first curb too hard, and it's going to throw your car around, which is then going to cause more problems because it throws you off for the second one. So trying to make that nice and smooth. 206.7. There's a few places like here we're going to gain a couple of tenths, I think, from just making sure that we brake before the curve. Oh, look at how much we managed to gain on. Oh, but again, they saw that we were off the apex, and so we couldn't turn as much as Chris there. He's slowly getting away now. So every time you miss the apex, obviously it is vital. So you need to then sort out and possibly just brake a little bit sooner than you were. But definitely, yeah, definitely want to be on the accelerator as early as you can. You see there we're gaining a second, but Chris is slowly managing to just disappear into the distance. And working, yeah, you can just see it there, working out where you can accelerate is quite a vital piece of the puzzle. Because obviously if you accelerate too early, you're going to go wide on the exit, and if you accelerate too late, you're going to lose a load of time. I think there we're accelerating too late. I think we're not hitting the apex there, so I think there's even more time to gain down here. I think it was Chris on for 2:03, so we've got a huge amount of time there. Stay in third, keep braking. Oh, that felt a bit better. Oh, we're not up on the curve there, so that was time loss. We kept on the apex there though, so not ideal, but 2:05. So nothing to shake a hat. It'd be nice to get into the low 2:04s really. Into second gear, into there, and then accelerate out. Lift off and try and clip in, but you can see I hit the apex earlier, so I couldn't accelerate as quick, which meant that Chris then was able to get away. How much can we take off of that? We're going to go very wide. It's too wide. There we go. So, how are you guys getting on with your time trial? There's one lap from me at 2:05, and then kind of feel like we just need to enter racing, because it's one thing just a time trial, but I think it'd be good to crack on and get into a race. I've realised that I've not started the whole stream thing up, have I? So should probably get that going. Try doing that. Say stream race C. Oops, let's try again. And then let's flick on that browser source. Let's see if that works out. Let's go properties, make sure that we go into the temp one, because I think we just go in and have a go at a race. There's only hard tires, so we don't change the tires. Let's click done there. Hey Chris, how's the holiday going? That has not updated yet, because obviously the 131 is from last week. Oh, I see. Yes, Anthony's just doing some TT and then needs to practice. Yeah, I know we've got quite a few leagues on that I think we maybe need to shift around to kind of help you guys out, and maybe rather than doing time trial here, doing videos for you guys for the leagues next time. I've got a video done, Chris, for the channel, but I've just not got around to being able to commentate it yet. So I need to work on that. Soon. So there's one browser source. Can we just duplicate that? Yes, so if we copy and I want to paste a duplicate, but we can't do that, so that's fine. Let's add in another browser source, and no, it's all going to go crazy. We'll just leave that one on. It will be fine. So I think we've just missed one, haven't we? So actually the next one isn't till 8:30. So maybe we should just jump out and just go and do a quick lobby and throw the tire wear on and see how that goes. So if you're out there and you're wanting to know how the race is going to go, I'm just going to open a lobby, or find one. I might just find one that's open and just jump in that. No, not jump back into race C. We'll jump in here. And has anybody got one open just in our friends list? No. So let's just create one. Oops, not that one. And we got anything open? Nothing there. Call it a practice room. Race for fun. We're just going to do a free run because we just want to get used to the tyre wear. So we'll flick down to the bottom and find the Nurb GP circuit. I've totally forgotten to look at what what time the race is. I can find that out though, actually, looking over here. Let's just dive off. Where's it gone? There it is. Oh, it's 5 o'clock sunny. There you go. That is the right one. And tyre wear and fuel is it not 3 and 2? I think for this one. Let me go and have a look at my alerts. It is 2 on fuel and 3 on tyre. That'll be real. That'll be real. Group 4 BOP on. No tuning. Minimum tyre hard. That will do. So there we go. So we've opened a practice lobby for anyone that wants to come and try with some tyre wear. Just see how that goes. Tell you what, whilst that gets started, we can flick that on. Copy that, cancel that. Add a new browser source and paste that in, but that's not going to be TT, it's going to be DR. Welcome, Anthony. So there we go, and then we should just be able to transition over and get rid of that, and then we've got some DR on there as well for people that want to have a look at the DR and see how they're going. So let's get onto the track. We've got like 10 minutes. We'll have this open for 10 minutes, Anthony, and then we'll maybe just go and just jump into a race. Why not? Best way to learn to race is to go and actually do a race. So this will be our race pace. We want to try and keep it tucked in nicely to that corner so that you can accelerate out when you get there. Into second, accelerate out. A little bit of a lift if you need to. Try and keep it turning. So I think oversteering is a thing. I've never really thought about it, but you can oversteer. So if you're oversteering, then it means that the tires are two turns, so they just scrub, and you don't get as much turning or as much grip from your tires as you can do. So it's important to listen out for that tire screech. If you're hearing lots and lots of tire screech as you go around, you probably can gain some time by being a bit smoother on the steering. Chris, if you're still there, what we should try and work out is, I'll see, maybe I need to have a play with it and see whether we can upload some ghosts. Don't know whether we can do a Monday lunchtime session and set some times. Oh, missed that corner and you've really on the brakes. You'll lose a load of time there, so you're much better to brake slightly earlier on that corner. Although we all know that can open you up from issues behind where people miss their braking point. So yeah, we want to work out to try and get some replays done so that you can grab them at each, you know, a couple of seconds off the top times, so that you can find a video that will not run away from you, or find a replay of a ghost that won't just run away from you, and you're able to then follow it for the lap and follow the line. At least that's the thought process behind it, because the quick ghosts that we tend to find in the top 10 just tend to leave some of us for dead, and so we'd like to try and help out there and provide videos of, like, if the top time's 203, we provide 204, 205, so that you've got a ghost you can follow for the lap, and then once you start catching up to that ghost, you can get the next ghost and follow the next ghost. Kind of always got a ghost then that you can follow, and it's not too far away. Probably don't need to change gear there like I was doing then. Let's have a look how things are going. Hey Mozzie, welcome. So braking just before the 100 to make sure that I can come in and hit that line. Flicking up to third if you need it, just to help stable the car, stop you from being overpowered in that second gear. Came off the apex a bit early there, that's okay. So, need to brake before the curve on the left hand side now, because we've got a tank full of fuel, but we've got fresh tyres, but we don't want to kill our tyres. Quick flick up to second just to help stable the car. On exit I'm going to have to brake a little bit, which is just not ideal, having yeah, just having to lift a bit too much there. If you can get wide and really open up that corner, and keep tucked in for that left hand, you'll get a lot better acceleration out of this corner, or for that straight. So, down we head, braking just after the grey on the left. Waiting for the accelerator. Once you get there, you can see I was very close to the edge there, so you don't want to be accelerating too early, because if you go off the track you'll then lose grip on the outside tyres, and that will slow down your lap there as well. So coming along, braking before the 100 into third, wait for it to kind of level itself out, accelerate out of the corner, a little bit of a lift, come in for this apex, wait and be patient again. Get onto that accelerator to get out of the corner. And down we come through those nice long straights, braking before the 100 metre. Down we come, making sure those right hand tyres are over the curb. If you go, obviously cut it too much and miss that curve, then you will get a penalty, and that will be far worse than having to slow down a little bit to make the corner. So it looks like I'm much slower with all the race stuff in, which means that it's very likely that, well, I say very likely, it may not be. Hopefully everybody else struggles the same as I do coming into the race. The issue being then they are going to struggle to brake in time on that first corner. So here, stay left as much as you can. Look at where the tire marks are. They stay right left to open up that corner and be able to accelerate all the way around. Yeah, I think a lot. It feels very grudgy in like the first and second gear. So I feel like trying to keep the flow and keep that speed up is going to be quite key, but you also need to make sure that you can do it whilst relaxed. Hey JDP Gaming, how's it going? Doing well, thank you. Just having an investigation into whether we give this a go. Give this a go in the daily race or not. So we're not able to go super consistent, so I'm obviously doing something slightly different each time. And this is where I would say go and check the replay and see what you're doing in the replay. But me won't actually ever go and look at my replay. You know, do as I say, not as I do. But that would tell me exactly where I'm going wrong. But there we go. Yeah, I feel constantly tired at the moment. Like, I don't feel that I ever really seem to be back to my old self. Ooh, lots of sliding into the corner there, so I think I need to brake even earlier than I am doing. A little bit of a lift, keep it tucked in, accelerate out, coming down here, braking just before that tarmac on the left. Keep it really tucked in. It feels slow, but it's going to be, overall, it's going to be quicker. So it does feel very slow around that left-hander. Yeah, it definitely feels like there's something to be said for trying to just hold that speed up. I reckon we can brake at that grass there, do a little bit of trail braking in. Yeah, that's worked well. Wait for this corner. So this time in this car, I feel like you don't want to wait till you're past the corner. You need to accelerate before you finish the corner, because it's got a nice good bit of grip. You can accelerate out of the corner quite well. However, yeah, trying to work out and get a feel for how much you're going round is vital. Right, Italia Cup on Wednesday. Yes, I believe. Is it Italia on Wednesday? Oh, we've missed that. So you see, you just keep trail braking just a small bit. I missed the left-hand apex. So you just keep braking to make sure that you make the corner. You don't try and take too much, because the more you try and take from it, worse it's going to be. There we go, a low 207, so that's not too bad. Try and flick onto there and find out if it's 9 laps. Ooh, so that was either a slower exit or much better braking. So this definitely will be slower as we come round. Try and just keep it coming round, keep it on the left. Oh no, you see how much I wasn't accelerating there until I was at the apex of that right-hander, which means it's far too slow. Be about half a second off here, 4/10. So what you can do if you're really struggling with that is just turn around at this point and go back and just practice that. One of the things that I'll do is put a ghost on if that's one of the if it's towards the start that I'm struggling, then you can get a ghost on and just keep restarting and see how much you can keep up with the ghost. And the better you get, the closer you'll be to the ghost. So there we go. So back pretty even for the next sector. What lap are we on? 6 now. Oh, it's almost time for the race. So I think we're gonna disappear from here. Let's go and enter a race and see what happens, because this is one thing that we say time and time again, and I'm I'm a believer in it, that it's just a game. Like, there's meant to be some enjoyment, and you have to let go of the pressures in order to enjoy it. So we're gonna enter a race. We'll see how we get on, and be as protective as normal of our DR. So it is 26, so we do want to get going. Tyre wear and fuel seem okay. What was that? That was lap 6, so we've got 3 more laps to go. Another 207. So we're lapping in the low 207s there. 207.3 was our consistent lap, so we're going to go and race. Gonna go race. Good luck. Oh, we should do the Race Asylum on YouTube. We're out. Right, let's go and enter a race and see how we get on. No, not in here. Need to come out of there, go onto here, do race entry. And let's jump in. We're going to lose out because we've not got a livery on. So we should do a shout out to JP7714 and see if we've got a livery for the WRX. So one thing I've not done and one thing I should have done is probably waited for you there, Anthony, and driven round with you. I always think that's a very valid thing to do, some like race practice, as opposed to just doing time trial, because now all you tend to practice is the lines that you, oh, is that going to be a penalty? That may be a penalty. We may not even have time to do a full lap. Oh, so second gear seems to max out just as you come over the yeah, so second gear maxes out just as you come over the second the second corner of that chicane, so you probably do want to be flicking up to third. You can accelerate from the halfway point around the last corner, the hairpin. That's the corner I'm thinking of. I'm trying to avoid saying all the time. Don't know if that was better or not. Let's have a look at the car record as we come down here. Tidgeney's taking the chicane in third. There we go. Yeah, so that does make sense for me. We're 3/10 off in that first sector, so we're not gonna. Well, it's not looking likely that we'll improve. However, the top guys are doing 203s, so there's at least like, is it, or maybe even 202s. I don't know. But there's obviously a lot of time still to be had. Gained a 10th on our top time there, but we're not going to finish this lap, so actually it's really good that we're not beating our time out the park, but more time to be had in sector 2. Need to find out where the accelerating point is there. Another 10th to be found there, so if we had have done this and gained another 10th here, then we would have beaten our time and had another 3/10 to find coming through. But there we go. Let's see how we're getting on. In some ways, I kind of hope that I'm towards the back so that there's chaos that happens and we can just benefit from that. But no, we're smack in the middle in 8th place. So we'll see how we do. A couple going from the back there. all new names. I'm not sure I recognise any of them, but then we don't race that often, and we are actually living in the clouds here, aren't we? Look at that deep throttle with a 203.6. That's a huge time, isn't it? Or am I getting that? Am I dreaming that up? That's a huge time. Let's have a look. Let's go on to here. Go into our time recognition channel on the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, then link in the description. Chris has got a 203.3. Okay, so Deep Throttle has got a quick time. The top times are the 202.7, I think, or it was when we started. So it would be nice to get a low 204. And a low 204 would put us up towards the front. So let's see how we get on. This is a, where are we at the moment? 35,000 DR. So we will see how this unfolds. Seems like somebody had a connection issue. How many are we in? We've got 18 in, so there has been connection issues, but we're still 8th. So it's one of the guys that didn't set a time, didn't make it in, and somebody else. So there we go. We'll see how we go. Everybody coming out for a little bit of a warm up and practice. Seems smooth. I just don't know if it was quick, but we're gonna find out how we go as the evening cracks on. Somebody seeing the time finish there. Cheers, Al. So we'll see how it goes. We're in the middle. This is where you get your race practice. You just have to forget about the DR. Hey, King Ears, welcome to the stream. How's it going? We're entering a race because we decided that the only way you get race practice is to race, and the only way to get people I don't know. Yeah, you see, I think you can do it in the lobby. So maybe it doesn't make a difference. Maybe it is far safer in the lobby. I just think if you do it in a lobby, people can be too friendly, so you get a bit more like learning from here. But there we go. Oh, you see, I can cope with the Nurb GP. Okay, it's when it turns left here. So there's some random track. I don't know what it's called, but you turn left at that corner. Ridiculous idea, and it takes you on like this scenic route. Yeah, it has a load of corners. Can't get that in my head, RA. King Ears. Hey Henry, welcome. Oh, we've been a very slow start there. Got someone on our inside. Oh, okay then, Pedro, you can take that. Yeah, okay. Well, we didn't defend. We could have defended. That'd have been the right thing to do, but we didn't. Maybe they will go and take somebody else out. Oh, it's looking... Oh! that could be an issue, couldn't it? Contacted the guy on the right. You're going to slot in? Well, we're going to take the inside then if you're not going to defend. Ooh. I don't even know where we said our braking point was up here. That'll do nicely. Oh. are people going to start braking here? Oof. Oh, can we hold it down the inside? The guy on the outside is getting slip, I think, just from the guys in front. Or he's just got the quicker Ford Mustang. Nope, that wasn't the ideal line there. Hey Gaz, how's it going? Good to see you. This isn't too bad in terms that we are in the middle, and it's not, you know, we've had a few people kind of nudge past this, but see how we're doing when the tyres start going. Ooh. That's flat out for us. Apparently it's not flat out for them. I should have possibly tapped my brakes a little bit. We'll see what happens to the SR. Oh, where's the penalty marker? Oh, it's down the other straight, isn't it? So we've now got... It's all... Yeah, you kind of have to watch behind you and watch the guys in front. Bearing in mind, the guys that are sliding into the corners are going to be using up their tyres quite a bit. So braking before... Whoa, not braking enough apparently. We go, keep it to the left, try and tuck into the right hand side here. Probably wearing away on the tyres. Fanatec, it is a Fanatec on a GT Light. Yes, that sounds about right for what I've got here. Right, so over here we can now go flat out around here, so that's fine. Oh, okay, I see, you're going to just nudge through, okay, and not give us room on the edge, okay, I see how you want to play it. Oh, saved him there. He owes us one for that. Flat Fordham. This is DD or CS. It's the CSL Elite. The DD doesn't work on the PlayStation. Oh, I guess you might be able to get like a... Ooh, did we brake too late there? No, we've braked perfectly. Except we're now going to be on the outside. No, we can't. There's no way round them. No way round them. Gosh, it's so that we're so close, everybody. You can't. Oh, right. Yes, let me. I'll get round to reading that on that back straight, Wes. I meant the DD1. The F. Oh yeah, so yeah, it's definitely not a DD1. See, he's accelerated too early there. But we would have preferred to have been on the inside. Oh, but he's nicely, that was very nice. He gave us the space, he backed out of it. That was very nice. Who was, I can't remember who that was. Which is a shame, because I'd like to say that was a good race. It very much appreciated him dropping out. We've not quite managed to break the slipstream with the guys behind, and we've lost the slipstream with the guy in front. And then I'm thinking of getting one. So it's very easy to try and push around that corner and accelerate all the way round, which is just going to upset you more than help you. So there we go. We've managed to break the slipstream behind. We're catching up to the guy in front, and he's got a penalty, so that's going to fare us well. Take his slipstream and he'll disappear behind us. Or will he? He's going to stay on the left. I don't want to risk him unghosting. He's now going to remain on the outside. See if we can lose him going up around here. Braking just before the 100 into third here. No, brake too late. Not as smooth as it could have been. And he's got a much better exit there, but we'll stay on the left and defend. And his Ford Mustang. Oh, he's... Oh, we've done well there. So you see how he missed the apex there. I'm thinking of getting one, but I'm not sure my GT left. Oh yeah, no, I don't think you can. I would not put a podium on this frame, Wes. Hopefully he's still there and listening. I think you'll destroy, probably destroy your chair in the process, destroying the wheel as it comes off. Yeah, you don't. Oh, that's very wide. I don't think you can come off the apron there. Did you get an extra penalty? I don't think you got an extra. Whoa, what are you doing? Yeah, the GT Lite definitely not built for a. Oh, we need to start braking earlier. That's for sure. We messed up there. Are the people behind catching us? Yes, we've got good old clickbait coming behind. Oh no, quick bait disappeared. Is this where people's tyres are really starting to go? Losing time to the Ford GT behind us, but that's not unexpected. Come right over to the left, start braking just before the tyre marks on the curve. So we get a better acceleration, but you can see Pedro Elf, the mid part of that car just has such an acceleration, but he's got a penalty again. He needs to go and practice that hairpin, the chicane with penalties on, because he just keeps getting a penalty there. Whether it's the worn tyres that he's struggling with, I don't know. But he's getting so many penalties there that there must be something wrong. Hey Chris, hello. So Chris has provided us with a very fast time and replay. We were using your ghost, Chris, to try and race again. I need to go and try again. Pedro Elf is going to disappear behind us because they got a penalty. So yeah, this car doesn't understeer much at all, so you can really, one of the things we've noticed is that Chris pointed out, you can accelerate quite early on, so trying to get used to where that acceleration point is, very helpful. Oh, don't accelerate too early like that, that can be a killer. As Tombok starts to kill that, the difference there. Look at that, 1.4. What a brilliant exit from that corner. I wonder if Tombok was one of the guys that got knocked off early on that we got a place from. We're high 207s, so we were doing better in the lobby. Gonna have to start defending against Tom at this rate. He's chasing us down here. Keep it over to the left, rock over to the right. Oh, that was maybe slower, but we'll see. I think I'm 20th now or somewhere near. It's very impressive, Chris. That is for sure. What position did I start in? I was in 8th. So I've gained 4 places, so we'll take that. It's been a little argy-bargy, however, for the most part, it's been okay. I'm not able to catch. That's like, yeah, look at the time difference of the guys up ahead. I tried to flick up a gear there to stop me from going wide, but maybe that wasn't the right answer. we go. Yes, yeah, it's going well. There we go. It's 206.4. That's a bit better. Oh, 206s. Oh, we found some pace somewhere. Chris, you've obviously brought pace with you to the to the stream, so it's going all right. Round we go. Oh, see, didn't hit the apex there, and then didn't even try to brake and slow down for it. That's going to cost us. Tom Bock isn't a slow character, but we've got a second gap. So now it's just about making sure that you hit those braking points. It's the beginning of this curve, not after the beginning of that curve. You know, there's those little things that our heads try and tell us to push that little bit further. But when you're on your last lap and you've got a bit of a gap, you know, if it's the grass on the left, then maybe just start to do the braking before the grass, just to help you and make sure that you get stopped for the corner. Because at this point, we've done 9 laps, or we've done 8 laps so far. The only person to ruin this now, really, is me. Unless Tom Bock suddenly pulls out at like a 2:04 lap time. So everywhere where you're braking is just start. For me, I just start braking a little bit before I expect to, and then just start lifting before I need to, and try and help it to roll round and coast round the corner. Because you're better to lose a fraction and calm your nerves than to try and gain any time and have it. Oh, that was very close to a cut. Let's see what the doctor says. No, we're good, and there's the acceleration out of the corner. You can put your foot down in second at the far point of the corner. We'll take that. There we go. Maybe that's one of those videos that I should save the replay for, save the gameplay, and should do it just in case. I'll do it. Oh, no, that'll do. Let's, what do we do? Save recent gameplay, save a short clip. What's that just been? 15 minutes? No, we'll have to do the last 30 minutes. There we go. Never done it. Probably not going to touch the video, but we saved it anyway. And we'll need to save the replay as well. Oh, so 4th. So what's that? Whoa, look at those dizzy heights of SDR there. Crazy. Oh, crazy. Never. Oh, I think I'm getting a nosebleed. Wow. Wow. Oh, Pedro Elf went. Oh, Cruz T-Bat, who came through in the Megane, has left as well. Oh, what's our? We've got a blue. Did our DR change? SR change? No, so we're all right. There we go. Oh, a few people thinking SGR was a little bit rough. Oh, Deep Throttle ended up 3rd. Let's save that replay. Obviously, something happened because they were winning right to the end. So they must have made their own mistake there. That's crazy. There we go. So that was a little exciting for the stream, wasn't it? Maybe. Do we go again? Do we risk it? How do people feel? Would people like a lobby to go and race in? But you'll obviously, the less people we have in a lobby, the more spread out they'll be. Or I go again. What are people doing on the stream? I'm gonna enter, because if we say to enter, I want to try and get a lap in and see how we go. But if you guys, thanks Henry. Yeah, I thought it did well. I thought I coped with the pressure. I thought we just cruised around and it was all right. yeah, so if people are wanting to get some practice in a lobby, we can open a lobby. Chris is happy watching. I'll just keep going then. It's I can't lie. It's weird to me, but I'll keep going. I, I'm an attention seeker, so I'll keep streaming and racing whilst I'm awake. And I am feeling the fatigue a little bit. So I would like a mid 204. The car record says we can't do it. I reckon the car record is lying. Thanks, Al. Brake just before that. Come round in. Oh, we probably. So you see how when I flick to second. Now, obviously, anybody on stream is allowed to argue with my philosophy, but I flicked to second and it was immediately revving out. That tells me I'm flicking to second too early. Because I'm trying to use, it's then trying to use the engine to brake, and that is not how you do it. And so that tells me to be smoother, I actually need to, what am I saying? I need to brake just shift later, like there in second, I came down to second, and it was fine. Whereas, yeah, if you're changing down gears, in some cars it works because it uses engine braking, but I think in this car, if you're shifting down and it's revving out, then you're probably shifting down too early. Yeah, same with Chris's logic. So there we go. Thanks, Chris. I'll take that because you're fast, or you're faster than me. So I feel like for me, your advice is more valid. So we turned in a little bit late there, but we'll see how we go. Trying to make it, you want to be as smooth as you can up there as well, because if you throw in the car around a bit too much, then if you throw in the car around, then you are just going to cause it to slide, and as soon as you slide in your car, you're going to lose speed. You can tell that I'm concentrating on the lap because of the blue time that we got. Is that going to be enough? We kind of hit the grass, not ideal. You want to flick to fourth there because it's going to top out. Oh, we're very close to... You can almost take that in third, I guess. You might be able to take that last corner in third, you know. There we go, 204. That's taken like a small fraction off our time, and we're not going to get another lap, so we'll leave it at that, I think. So down into second, you want to rock in, try and get it clipped into there. Look at that, and then a huge little spin there. A little bit of a lift just to bring it round. Wait for that acceleration. You can come right out, so I can accelerate earlier than there. You can come right in onto this curb. You want to keep it on the left, throw it round to the right, and oh, we cut that corner though, I think. Oh no, apparently oh yeah, there we go, we did cut that corner. Keep that speed up, brake there, let the car slow down, then change to second, accelerate at the grass change there in second because you can power through. Here again, I'm using this grey bit on the left and the grass then if I need to. If I want to try anything different, there is that grass marker, but that is a very late time to brake. I'd maybe do that if I was going to follow the outside line. Use that space on the left to make this as smooth as you can. And there we go. I think you need to shift up from second to third a lot quicker coming out of corners. You'll gain half a second, I think, over the lap. There we go. So shifting up a bit quicker as well. Hey, we're going to start 8th again. The same guys look like they're in the lap again. Anything can happen. Everybody set a lap time this time. McGann, few Lancers. Lancer and McGann behind us. A couple of Caymans at the back. So there's a few different cars out. Oh, the SGR car in front of us was one that got a few comments in the last lobby. So maybe they will help us out and take out a few of the drivers in front. We don't wish that to happen, but you know, it's part of that is benefiting from the race. Oh, we can see that Hugh Hattrick. I don't know if you're there watching in secret or whether you're not watching or not aware we're streaming, but notice you're throwing a time in on the board there. If you are watching in secret, hello and welcome. There we go. We're gonna avoid going out. So I've got mixed feelings on this, and you may have mixed feelings. But because I've now I've just done a few practice laps, which kind of messes it up anyway. But I know some theories are don't go out and race in between race C because your practice laps are without fuel, so you get used to a light car with no tyre wear, and then you jump back into the race, and suddenly the first corner you've got fuel in, you've got tyre wear on, cold tyres and all of that. So there are mixed feelings on whether you should jump in. I know Chris Doty, RA Detonator, doesn't go out in between, or tends not to go out in between the races. There we go. Gosh, look at that. The DR is nice because I understand that I'm not slow, so it's quite nice to see. I've just got to not let it go to my head that I'm this superstar 36,000 DR racer, but maybe I am. Maybe that's the truth of it. Maybe I just need to enter some more races. But the last race was a bit argy-bargy, but it was also quite good. Oh, we struggle here, actually. Do I need to flick up to second as quick as I can? Is that the answer? Because it's going to start me just at the end of the corner. Yeah, look at that, you see. Look at how close he is compared to I am to the cars in front. I'm not even in the slipstream of the cars in front. That's crazy. Oh, I had to concentrate a lot then. Yeah, so I kind of feel like I've always known my racing is, oh, who was that got hit off, and was that Revenge? I didn't see who it was that got taken out there. Oh, there's a little bit of rubber just on the track, on the curb to the right, that I think we may be able to use as an acceleration point. Burns DK just having a bit of an issue. We'll have a bit of a look. Oh, it's going to let us go. Oh, now we're going to go side by side into here. Oh, we'll take it. We'll take it. I realise I've got very into this race, and I am not reading chat or aware of anything that's going on in chat. We want to defend here. We're going to defend early. Cheers, Anthony, for coming. No worries. We'll have to, yeah, hopefully we'll get in a lobby and be able to... Oh! That was some interesting guys coming in from behind. Hello. It's getting a bit rough behind, that's for sure. We're losing them a little bit, but they've got slipstream, so they will come back. Brake in a straight line, trail brake into the corner, not enough though. We've accelerated not on the apex and accelerated at the same point, so that stands. So if you're not on the apex, don't imagine, like I did, that you're going to be able to accelerate at the same time. Was that a bit better? Yeah, we're losing the guy behind by a fractional amount, but he'll get us back in the slipstream. See how we go. Oh, he's got a lot of hassle behind him though. That is probably going to pay into our hands a little bit. So over to the right brake just before they're down into second, accelerating out. So, how, Chris, if you're still there, how early is the shift back up to third gear? Ooh. Do you? Because I'm trying to rev out that second gear, but maybe I shouldn't be trying to rev out that second gear. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. So like coming round here, I'm going to accelerate, I'm going to wait for it to rev out, I'm going to mess up that corner actually completely and have to lift and accelerate through. Just a note. Not a problem, Chris. It was just a question of whether you were there. And when do you shift back up to third? So I'm going to come down, I'm going to drop into second here. I'm going to accelerate out of that. Oh, I was very late on the acceleration out, but I'm revving out second gear, and you said to flick up to third earlier. So should I be flicking up before? Is it an early shift from 2 to 3? Because I'm letting it rev out, and maybe I shouldn't be. Second off, so there's into the low 207, so that's a slight bit better. The issue is that the quicker we get, the quicker everybody else in the lobby is going to get. Ooh, yeah, you see, third just seems to make me travel. I'd have come out on the throttle earlier. As soon as I put my foot down in second, I changed to third. Could that just be because you've got better car control through the corners, so your revs are, you're taking more speed? Because look, I'm not anywhere near like at the top of my second gear when I exit, so I'm thinking if I shift to third, it's going to bog down. So if I shift to third and it's going to bog down, then to stay in second and let it rev a little bit. Whoa, keep on the brakes, that wasn't ideal. So maybe there is more speed to be had for us going around the corners, where we should actually find some grip and be revving it out. he pushing too hard in front of us? That's why we're catching him up. Is he going to get a second penalty or half a second penalty? No. Obviously did all right. I wouldn't focus too much on doing it while racing. Yes. It's like you've seen me race before, Chris. I wouldn't focus too much on what you're doing whilst racing. It's more time. Oh, okay. So there we go. So low 207s is what we were getting. So if we keep doing low 207s, we know that that's our pace at the moment. And when we get faster, we'll be able to know that we're getting faster because we'll do more consistent other laps. So keep it slow, but I think you just keep a little bit of power on. Ooh, look at how wide they've gone. Ooh. We're going to gain? Yeah, we're going to gain. Fractional gains. 4 laps left. I think I'm trying to push there as well. They're really trying to push and struggling. Oh, we're going to drop down into slipstream, I think. It's going to be a move on for the... Oh, definitely a move on for down into that chicane. Ooh. But Crossbait behind us is also gaining, so it's not that we've got faster, they've gone slower. So we need to brake early here because we don't want to hit the back of them. But it means we can just coast through this and just wait for them to go. They're not going. I lifted at the wrong moment there. Need to brake again. We're going to brake early because we don't want to hit the back of them. Oh, that looked very close for them. It was very close. They're going to get a 1.5 second penalty. And we're going to get some slipstream down here, so that's going to be helpful for us for those behind. This guy's going to disappear way back. So there we go. This is where feeling the pressure comes in, and there is something to be said for time trialing to get consistent, to keep hitting the brakes at the right spot. Look out, yeah, see how he's doing that constantly, which would tell me his lines are all wrong. Whatever he's trying to find through there is just not working for him, so he needs to go and look at the line that he's aiming for. He's just trying to push far too much. He's obviously got the pace because he was keeping us at bay, but I don't know whether he just felt the pressure of us approaching or whether it was something else. But we've got 3 laps left to keep the guy behind at bay. So we just need to look for keeping consistent, making sure we don't accelerate too early and have to lift off. We want to hit the power and then keep going. Crust behind us is doing very well. He's yeah, taking loads of time out of us. Well, but not as good an exit, so it is corner by corner that crust is slightly better at us and then slightly worse. So if he takes out a 10th per lap, we should be alright, because we should be able to keep him at bay for the majority of the race. Oh, we've gone too slow there. Yeah, look at that time coming down. Ooh, and we've totally missed an apex there. And that has killed it. Look at that. Trustbait now really gaining. Almost into that slipstream. Could be a very exciting end to the race. We've just did you see the car throw around there? Totally threw the balance of the car out. That has let Crucibat catch us up. And now into the slipstream. So what was going to be a nice smooth road to the finish has now become a bit of a fight for 4th place. Do we have to re-register? No, it should put your time up, to be honest, Chris. But try going in and re-registering, see if that brings it up. Two laps left. Just struggling a little bit behind us, which is helping us out a tiny bit. We're doing something not quite right in that corner. I think he's just maybe staying there. Ooh. Not ideal, that's going to kill us time. He's going to be aware of that behind as well. He's going, oh, you've gone wide, lose some of the speed going down this straight. Done it. We've finally been able to use that slipstream. Whether that was the move to make, I would have waited for the final corner, really. Oh, it'll make for a good race down to the end. Do you have to re-register, or are they for race B? No, they are. It is race C that's up there. Your time should be there if you've registered. If you go and re-register though, that should work. So we're not utilising all the speed that we can through that corner there. Keep applying pressure to him. Oh, you're right. So I'm coming in too much into that. He's getting a better exit from there. Far better exit. Oh, has he just broken the slipstream? We've lost 4th place. Shame. But that's okay. There's that little bit of hope that maybe they're going to get a penalty. Oh, I was hoping they were going to get a penalty off that last. I thought they went wide, but obviously not wide enough. Oh, can we get a battle on to the exit? No, we've messed up there. Our own fault. Shame. But there we go. Well done to Krusty Bat. That will do. We'll take 8th to 5th. Not sure whether we should have. Not sure whether we should have defended more, but I feel like it was good. I feel like it was okay. Look, the top 3 again, just drifting off there. So let's have a look. Can we get? We'll get what, mid 36s now. I don't know what our door number was. Can we see what our door number was? Oh, we'll see it now, won't we? 14. Oh, so that can't be that bad. Let's see what happens. I do feel that that is the last race in a daily race this evening. I can feel my eyes getting tired. Maybe that means we need to go and do some golfing. Maybe golf is the de-stress of racing. And let's say well done to Sushi. Oh, well, I don't... See, you could say well done to Sushi, but what if they hit off Deep Throttle for the win? Or was it the penalty maybe that cost him? Don't know. We'll take the replay. 30, did it go? Is it 37? No way. Oh. Gosh. Oh, there we go. I think 2 races and leave it. Gosh, that's amazing. Oh, it's just gone off my screen again. I keep looking just afterwards. There we go. It's all right. Thanks. It's been good. You can see why once you get into it that it's once you get into it it's good. Let me let's go and look at the Discord and just have a look. Chris, if you just go into the Discord and do /stream and I think is it public /stream public or something like that, then just try going and throwing that command into the Discord. If you do it in the time recognition channel, then I can see the result of it and make sure that that works, and then we'll see whether you appear on the list or not. Because you should be there, but maybe you turned it off last time. I'm sure you were 28k when I last saw your DR. I could have been. I know I dropped down to B for a while, so I could have been. It's only in a recent up there. Is a 2055 decent? I think so. I'm running. What am I running? I'm running a 2049 at the moment, Al, and in my lobbies, I'm like 8th, so I'm like right mid pack. So maybe in my tired state, we finish now. We do an offline help you out lobby. We'll get a party chat going, and we can go into a lobby and kind of try and give some coaching. But I'm too tired, so I'd rather do it offline so I can just be tired and help, rather than try and think about talking and helping. So There we go. I reckon I've got like some time in that as well to find, but that's normally Monday night is the only time I set the time, so it's probably going to be a 2:04.9 for the rest of the week. Um, oh, there you go. Yeah, Chris, somehow it had turned to false because now you can see it's true. If it had have been true, it would have turned to false because I can't be bothered changing that message. It just sends back whether it is or isn't going to show. Um, so there we go. So that was, I think that was the stream. I'm just trying to find out. Oh, no, we're waiting for Chris. There we go, Chris, with a 2:03.3. That is crazy quick. You did indeed do it right. And you're there. Is a 2:05.5 decent? Maybe I should try a race. I mean, that's the only way. Oh, this is quite a weak track for me, so not too sure I'll be any good round here this week. But good race, Andy. Thanks, Henry. It was, yeah, it's. I think those couple of races have been okay. I think that's why I'm tempted just to stop now because I can feel I'm getting tired. And as we all know, when you race when you're tired, it just goes wrong. So I'll stop talking about that now. We're done with the racing for now. Um, so would the few folks that are watching like to have a lobby and should we? I never know. I tell you what, you guys contact me in Discord, link in the description, if you would like um, if you'd like some coaching, and I can go till 10 o'clock. So I'm happy to come out and set up a lobby, and we'll go around in group 4 and do some coaching, but we'll do it offline. Um, Rather than online because as you all know I don't care about viewers numbers or anything but I want to help so we'll do it offline. So there we go. Thanks everybody for joining. Superb time, Chris. Yeah, I'll see if I can get round and get any closer to your ghost, and if you want some coaching or anything then if you're in the Discord, then you can either send me a private message through if you're in our Discord you can send me a private message, RA Shadow in the Discord, uh, and we can see what we can do for you. And we'll get a lobby going. Everybody's friendly, so you're welcome to come and join the party. You can join the party chat and not say anything and just listen to the feedback if that works for you as well. So thanks everybody for joining. Thanks Chris for the tips and help. We'll try and use RA. Chris has obviously set that 2:03.3, so we're going to try and use that. And I'm going to see what I've learned from racing and watch his video, and so now I feel I can comment on his video about what he's doing. So that's the plan. And maybe I should record my. Isn't it Chris that does a side-by-side lap? I'm adding too much into this video. I'm still talking. We're finishing. It's been great. You've been wonderful, and we will see you sometime soon in the future. Bye now.